Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zeigler Park. Okay, so I'm at Zeigler Park today, and this is West 41st Street right here, and obviously the sign for the park is gone. Normally it'd be kind of hanging. That's kind of old school Tulsa. And so as you can see, here's the parking here. And it looks like there is a turkey crossing the road. But anyway, as you can see, there's a firefighter station there, or fire station there. So we're gonna walk this way. I forgot to mention, this park is in West Tulsa. And as you can see, there are some benches, and there's a bikeway. There's a trail that runs through here that runs really throughout Tulsa. This is a baseball field. Right, so as you can see on this beautifully overcast day, this isn't the fanciest park, but the grass is, it's kept. It doesn't look like it's been abandoned or anything like that. So it's a pretty nice open area. There's where I parked and all that jazz, and you have a dugout here, and then you have a dugout over there. Right here you have what appears to be restrooms, so that's neat, and I'll kind of give you a little scrolling pano here. So this would be a good place to like walk your dog and things like that. Obviously there's lights here too, so there can be like baseball tournaments, but this is a pretty large field. So I don't quite know what that building is. There's two doors on the other side, and yeah, they're kind of sealed shut, but there's a little pass through here, so we can walk through this way. As you can see, there is some frisbee golf little goals there. So there's one right there, and then there's some soccer goals that are kind of in poor shape. But anyway, just scroll around here. So this is a standard park. You have a baseball field and a multi-purpose field, and obviously there's a frisbee golf course here, so you could play soccer here, you could play catch here. There's trees for shade. So here we have a playground, and this is a neat playground. It has a mulch surface area, so that's kind of soft and it doesn't get super hot. So this is probably for kids, maybe 5 or 6 and younger. But you have little slides here, little castle type climb up areas there. Quintessential rock here. And then you have a little picnic table here that's covered, which is nice for parents to sit on. And you have another little bench there. So, and then you have a couple benches over here. So, as you can see here, there is a little area right down here. So, kind of off of the park a little bit that I was just showing you is another picnic table, and it's right under a tree. And there's actually a little grill here. Unfortunately, people do not pick up after themselves, so it is a bit messy. If you have children, or you can ride bikes up to the park, you could actually tie your bike here to these poles, and this is probably the main parking area here. So I came in on the wrong area. Apologies for that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zeigler Park. I actually parked in the wrong area. This is the main parking lot for the park. I actually parked down there. It looks like they kind of built this one off of 4th Street. As you can see, this is 4th and 39th West. And that right there is actually 4th and 41st, or West 41st Street. There's plenty of parking here just for the size of the park. As you can see, there's a trash can right there. And there is a splash pad right here. So we're in the splash pad. Typical stuff. This is pretty neat here. So obviously the jets come out of there. There's little jets and all of these things to get your kids wet and keep them cool. Obviously there's benches around so you can kind of sit and watch the children. And if you live in one of those houses there, you could actually sit and watch from your house, which you might choose to do. In this park, there is a sidewalk that runs through the park. So that's pretty neat, in case you're running around barefoot or something like that, or you have a bicycle. So this is a typical basketball court. You got your typical top. It's not the most even surface, but you know, each goal has nets. So that's pretty cool. You can play 2 games at once, play half court. One of the cool things about this court is that it does have lighting. So those lights would project, you know, some good lighting, so you could play at night. That's all right, cool. So you can see this is a nice covered picnic area where you could cook out and grill. It's not a huge grill, so it's a hamburger, hot dog kind of thing. Or you could bring your own grill out here. And then you have swings right here. And again, there's the mulch surface. And then here's a continuation of the Frisbee golf multi-purpose field back here. And there's actually some benches here. If you were playing like Little League or something like that, I'm not gonna walk over there, but as you can see, there's some little wooden benches here that you could have a little baseball tournament, coach pitch maybe, something like that. So, and the cool thing about this park is that it is nestled off the road in a community, so you don't have a lot of homeless stragglers and crazy things going on as much in this area. Now, I'm sure you have some, and I don't have anything against homeless people, but you know, when you have children out in areas, you want to be careful. It's a nice open field park to where you can do a lot of different things. You can do disc golf, soccer, softball, baseball, you name it. You could play football out here. You know, it's not completely flat, but still, you could play football, and that'd be nice. So I'll just give you a little roundabout of the park. So there's that. You can swing around. Not going to be completely even, but any old way. So through here we have an old tennis court, and this is locked up. So kind of back up a little bit. You can see the park really, you can kind of tell how this park started initially. It's a turkey.